Are we going?
We're going.
Good morning, everybody. What was I going to say?
I'm Mark.
I'm Mark. This is Becky, and we're Maple Ridge Farm.
We're excited to be taking over the County of Frontenac's Instagram today, so we hope you'll follow along with us.
So we've got lots of exciting things going on today. Right now I'm walking into the barn. There's the barn. And we're going to bring in Goose this morning, and she's going to get an AI service from EastGen. So I think you'll be able to get a view of that a little bit later this morning. Becky's just gone to get the side-by-side so we can get started for chores. And here she comes.
This is Val, because she has a heart shape on her face, so her name's Valentine, but we call her Val. And this is Pearl, and here come all the piglets. They're coming in for breakfast. So cute.
Fence and got into the rest of the brassicas. So we'll have to put her back in, and then we'll run her into the barn.
So this is cover crop, and we are grazing it with a small group of heifers. And you can see we got frost last night. But this will add nitrogen to the soil, so it builds soil fertility as well as great feed. And Mark lost his coffee. And he found it. Chores are always better with coffee. So this is an area that they've eaten. And then this is where they will be eating. And then we give them a little bit more every day, which is called strip grazing. So here's the ladies' RV. They're still in because we were just moving their fence and giving them a new section of pasture this morning. So this is where their fence used to be. We just built them a new pasture, and that's where they're going to spend the week. And then we move them a little bit each day within their big section of. So we're moving the cows. They have grazed this field here as well as the field in behind that tree line. So Mark's just building them a little laneway here. So they're gonna walk down this little laneway. You can see the calves running to catch up. They know they're moving. And then they're gonna come through this gate here. And then they're gonna be grazing in area for today, and then we're going to move them again tonight. So they're going to come right into here and eat this awesome grass. So I'm just waiting for Mark to open up the gate. Mark, who is never on his phone, I can hear him on his phone, so he must be doing a little spiel too. We've never done an Instagram takeover before, so we weren't really sure how it would go. So we both got our phones and we're doing a little recording, and then we can add whatever bits we think that you'd like to see. And that cow mooing right there is Zabby, and she is Cow of the Year. That's what we affectionately call her. But she is anything but Cow of the Year. but I love her. Okay, so there's a few that were stuck on the other side, so here they come. So Mark's just waiting till they're all together, because if
So here we are at the cows. We see everybody's pretty excited to move this morning. So what I'm doing is just waiting for the whole herd to join up. One of the hardest things about rotational grazing is if you get two different groups of cows moving, one group gets ahead of the other one, and then everyone gets confused and they panic. And that makes for a lot of work in the morning. So we're just waiting for all the cows to come together and all the calves, and then we're going to move them down the run. Say good morning, Zoe. Zoe. Say hi, you're on Instagram. That's Zoe. She's our oldest cow. She knows what's going on. This is Zavi. She's right here too. Zavi, say hi. Say hi, Zavi. That's it, that's Zavi. So they're very well trained cows. They're ready to go.
here they come. Need to make sure I don't get run over. A few stragglers.
All right, cows are moved. Happy having breakfast. All right, for us, we've got to move the chickens, and then with the East Gen guys coming, so we've got to do that before our breakfast. So this is Goose. Goose is a heifer, so she hasn't had a calf before. You see she's halter trained. And she still has her horns. We were going to take them off, but it didn't work out this summer, so we may just end up leaving her horns on. Super sweet. All right, everybody, this is Mike from East Gen. We just finished up with an AI service on Goose. So he's just packing up and ready to go. It went really smooth.
Just up here checking on Goose. She's the one that had the artificial insemination this morning. Just making sure that she's doing okay. So the reason that she was artificially inseminated was because her dad is our bull. So Paycheck is our one breeding bull that we have on our farm. And we imported him from Nebraska. But obviously he is not able to sire any of Goose's offspring. So all of these girls here are all offspring of Paycheck. So all this group of heifers are going to be artificially inseminated so we can retain Paycheck's genetics.
The job for today is to get this corral fixed. So if you take a quick look over here, this is a smaller corral that we keep the bulls in for the winter, and then the rest of the herd goes out on pasture and our winter pasture around the barn. But you can see that the rails have come down, and the rails are really good when we first moved in because it was a cheap way of fencing because the rails were already here. But over time they've kind of worn themselves out and they're getting hard to maintain. So we're switching to steel. Luckily we've got Mitch, and he's an amazing welder, and he's done really well to make us up some panels here. So we're going to get those wired up and bolted to the posts and get this corral fixed in time for winter. So that's the job for today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going. Right now I'm just taking all the old rails down, and then we'll start replacing some fence. Alright everybody, out with the old, in with the new. There's the new fence panel, 26 feet long, custom made by Maple View Manufacturing. That's Mitch. And then there's another shorter section. I think that one was like 20 feet. So they're custom made. That gate doesn't fit anymore, so I'm gonna get him to custom make me a gate while he's at it. Maybe I'll build it into his rent. Ben's over there tearing down the last of the panel on this side. And then we'll put up some more steel tomorrow. Getting ready for the bulls. Looking good. Thanks to Maple View Manufacturing, AKA Mitch.
Look at all this hard work they did today. The middle of the fence is up. You know what that means? Beer break. Mark's just starting his smoker here. He's going to work with the bees, and I'm going to film him, and we're going to chat a little bit about our new hive hosting program that we're really excited to share with you. Okay, I'm suited up, and I'm going to go film Mark doing some beekeeping. Okay, so Mark's working the bees now. Okay, go.
All right, everybody, here we are in the Maple Ridge Farm apiary. This afternoon I'm doing some hive inspections, so I thought I'd show you a little bit about our apiary and introduce you to some of our hives and talk about a opportunity that's coming up in 2021 that you can sign up for right now through our farm store and website, and that's our hive hosting program. Of all the animals that we have on our property, one of the ones that elicits the most questions are the bees. And the hive hosting program we established to try to encourage people to experience apiculture firsthand. So here's how it works. Through our farm website, you can sign up for a simple hive hosting, which means that I'm going to bring one of these amazing hives to your property in the spring, and it's going to stay there for 6 months. And then the bees that come with that hive are going to be able to work your property and pollinate your flowers and vegetables. And then at the end of the season, we're going to be able to harvest honey from that hive, and we'll bring you 6 500 milliliter jars of honey that was harvested from your very own property. And at the end of the season and throughout, we do all the work for you. So I'll do the weekly inspections, I'll take care of all the feeding and treatments or anything that has to be done. All you have to do is sit back and enjoy the fact that you've got some bees on your yard. So this afternoon, I thought I'd talk about the second program that we have. And that's called our Hive Hosting Program Plus, for lack of a better word. So over the course of the year, I get lots of people that are interested in keeping bees and wanting to learn about bees, but they aren't really sure how to get started. And this whole atmosphere can be really intimidating if you're not really sure how to get going on it. So that's for our Hive Hosting Plus program. So what'll happen there, you can sign up for 1 or 2 hives. Part of that program is weekly mentorship. So I'll show you how to take care of bees, work bees, teach you all the skills that I've learned over the many years, and together we'll work on figuring out how to make that hive be as successful as it can. So that's called our Hive Hosting Plus. I'll provide you with all of the safety equipment that you need, including a bee suit, hive tool, a smoker, and through the program you can learn how to keep bees, and hopefully by the end of the season there will be a success. Sure. Hey everybody, we're getting close to the end of the day here at Maple Ridge Farm, but I thought I'd do a quick inspection of some of these boxes. You see inside here the bees have done a great job filling it full of honey. So they're well set up for the winter season coming up. Just pop out this one and show you a nice frame of nice fresh honey. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Beautiful. So this isn't honey that we're going to take. We'll leave this honey in here for the bees. That'll be what they eat over the winter to keep warm. Well, we're at evening chores now, everybody. We got Ben and Becky over there getting all the grain ready. We're running it back to the pigs, feed the chickens, and we're going to pop the cows into a new pasture for the evening. So ride along. It's going to be a fun trip.
Okay, it's chore time. Ben's driving. Judy's coming along too. Here we go. And Mark's back there.
Oh! right, there goes Ben. Joining us for evening chores. He's heading in with the wet feed. Look at all the ladies following him. Bet she wishes it was like that when he walked down the street.
We just finished the chickens. Mark's gonna go over there and move the cows. And we're gonna go and feed the pigs, Ben and I. So there's the cows there, and this is the field that we moved them from this morning. Now we're gonna cut across here and go to feed the pasture pigs. And Mark's gonna move the cows, and Junie is leading the way. So here's the pigs. These are the market pigs, and they're getting ready for their supper.
I think it's just after 5:30, and we're just here doing evening chores. We have a new section for the cows to move into, so they're just going to stay in this one section overnight before we move them back up into our pasture rotation. A bit of brassica left over from last year that's come up again, so I thought they might want to go in and eat it down. Guess who that is? That would be Zoe. Here's Zoe. Zoe. Back on Instagram again. There's Zoe. So the herd's going to come around, and they'll move in through this gate here and go check out this new pasture and see if there's something for them to eat. So here they come. A little bit slower this time, just Zoe's in here so far.
So I'm up at the pigs watching Mark film the cows going in. So funny. Junie's working the fence lines, keeping us safe. Do you say anything, Junie? Do you say anything? What do you see? We're hoping to catch a ride here. Going slow so we can get into the path. I really want to ride. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight, so we're just covering the dahlias and the zinnias with a high tunnel and plastic in hopes that we protect them from the frost. I'm Becky.
And I'm Mark.
And we're Maple Ridge Farm, and we had a great day today taking over Instagram for County of Frontenac, and we're thrilled to be part of Open Farms 2020.
It's a little bit different this year, but I think you'll enjoy the videos, check out the products, and support your local farmers.
If you'd like to keep in touch with us at our farm, follow us at mapleridge.farm or at mapleridgemark. You can also sign up for our weekly farm update, which goes out each Sunday night, and you can sign up on our website.
We're all over the internet, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We got you covered. You want to see farming? Come and check us out. Out of the day.
Here we are, closing the chickens for the night. I don't think you can see them in here, it's too dark. But you can hear them.